My work might be disgusting, but I always keep myself clean. I do not have any bad habits. I don't drink alcohol. I always wash myself thoroughly after work and before eating or drinking anything. These days, everyone asks us to use safety gear, particularly shoes and gloves. But you cannot work wearing those. It is not easy to get into or climb out of the pits if we wear shoes or gloves. I have never had any health problems or accidents. However, I do know of people who have died during sewer cleaning. One of the people I know was inside a manhole trying to unblock it. As soon as he unblocked it, the manhole started to fill up. Fortunately, his friends were standing above the ground right outside the manhole. They pulled him out before he drowned.
We are the blockage crew. We work with sewer. If the customer maybe made a complaint, then we go out there and we open the manholes if it's overflowing, and then we have to do the unblocking. As a woman, what I did like getting to know or having an understanding of the flowing of sewage from the toilets, about the lines, having that as a woman, it's big to me.
We use the machines to enter the toilet and take out the liquid waste, and then we dispose it. When we are collecting the liquid waste, we protect ourselves by wearing gloves, boots, masks, and using sanitizers. When doing this work, it's very important to protect your own health so you can avoid getting sick. I feel good about my work because the communities are very happy. I'm able to support my family, my children are able to go to school.
My first training for this job was on entrepreneurship because you can't work without knowing the job. We started to educate people. We taught them not to empty their latrine and the old way because we have equipment we can use. I'm really happy when people understand the city will be clean and the disease will go down. We are working in a difficult environment. Touching the sludge of the people, it needs a lot of courage.
We face a lot of difficulties in our work. Even to have a place to unload is complicated. To find a means of transport to go dump fecal sludge is a real problem. Work tools also constitute another difficulty. The barrels, the shovels, and the pickaxes, it is difficult to have them, and when you have them, they are not durable because the fecal sludge gnaws at them and damages them quickly. If the sludge can damage such materials that are rubber or iron, what about the body of those who enter the pit to empty them? If you say that the work is dirty, I answer you, there is no dirty work. There are only dirty problems. In our thinking, we are like other workers. The only difference is in our workplace.